Hi, everybody. Wow, it's a Monday's mindset here, and winning starts with beginning. Who wants to win? Who wants to win up in here? Who wants to win up in here? So, I want to talk today about winning. It starts with beginning. So, if you're going to be joining me live, let me know where you're joining me from or hopping on from. I'd like to come back and give you a shout out because we all want to win, right? Winning starts with beginning. So we're going to talk a little bit tonight, very short. I'm going to get it out of your way. Spent all day at the hospital today. It was crazy, but all is well. I want to thank you guys for allowing me to come on at 8 o'clock instead of 4. That's crazy, right? But anyway, we want to talk about winning because in life, we all want to win. We all want to be successful at whatever we do. Nobody wants to be a failure. Nobody wants to be like really not succeeding, right? Or not achieving, whether it's passing your examination, whether it's getting A on the test, whether it's getting your driver's license, or whatever it is that we do. We want to be in the success path. We're not going on the other side. We want to have success. So winning starts with beginning. So if we want to win, we got to begin. So for those of you who are going to be joining me now, my name is Yvette Carell, or later watching the replay. But I come here on social media in this particular medium to help home-based business owners, direct sellers, network marketers, and those who want to take their business online. Want to help them how to use or to leverage the modern strategies of social media to do that. And in doing that, want to top that off with personal development that will help to propel them along to sustain, motivate and all that good stuff. Give them that extra wind beneath their wings, especially when they feel down. So we come here on a Monday to do just that. Mondays are our day when we talk about ourselves. We talk about our mindset. We talk about how we need to position ourselves. We talk about what we need to do in order for us to have a thriving business. Because we know when we are healthy, our business is healthy. When we're feeling on top of our game, on top of our game, we know that the business, it transcends, it transfers to the business, the energy, my friends. Right. So understand that if we're not feeling well, we're not able to perform that well. We lost energy, we lost drive, we lost grit, we lost grind because something is holding us back. So that's why on a Monday we come here and we talk about things that might be holding us back. And if we really and truly want to win in this game, then we have to begin. And it's not necessarily like you're just starting out. It may be. Either way, there's a constant beginning of some things on the journey. There's a constant beginning of some things. Some things may be brand new. Some things we want to revisit. Some things we just want to revamp and start out. So beginning doesn't necessarily mean that you're going to be at zero this time, and it's going to be at the zero can be at another space another time. So that zero can move because you probably mastered this part, but there's comes another zero or another point of beginning. So your point of beginning can change. Excuse me. Your point of beginning can change at any given place on the journey. Because I'm telling you, remember now, you if you have started already, you have already begun the journey. And so you might have paused at a point and then you begin again. That's a new point of beginning. Doesn't matter. Winning starts with beginning wherever you are on the journey. And if you have not started, it's time to start, because if you don't start, you can't win. So let us look at a few things that keeps us back from winning. And I'm going to look at my little notes here and we're going to talk. Some things that keeps us back from winning. ourselves. That's number one. We're going to start with ourselves. How we think about stuff can really deflate our ability to win. It can really make we feel flat. It can really make we feel like we're failing. How we think, how we act, and our actions, what we are doing, can just really just inhibits or prohibit the winning streak. The things that we're doing, are we doing the things that we need to win? Are we applying the tools that are helping us to win? So some things that we do sometimes causes us not to win. I'm not even going to use that word failure. Cause us not to win, but they're necessary. My mama would say necessary evil, right? Some things that we do, some things that we say, some words that we use keeps us in that space, makes us kind of stagnant in that particular space. So we hold ourselves back a lot of times because we doubt ourselves. We doubt ourselves. We doubt the fact that we can win. We doubt the fact that I can't do that. Why you can't do that? Because I'm not that so smart, or with the excuses. So our doubts bring on all the excuses, and so we never begin. How are we going to win? So you hold yourself back about how you think, your belief system, what you're thinking, your thought process, and the things you do. Then you doubt, and then fear is the other monster that eats away our belief system, because now we doubt ourselves, like I don't think so, and then the fear just engulfs us and just holds us hostage and keeps us there for a long time. And sometimes we have to fight to get out of that fear zone. So that prevents us from winning. We allow the negative things, the things that we really don't need, to creep in and take position in our minds, eat away the positive things that should take position. And so now we kind of what was it, flip over. So now we're top heavy with the things that we really don't need. Now, what we're gonna do? So we gotta do something. We gotta do something. So if you're in that feeling, if you're feeling that way, you got to do something. How do you get out of that? We talked about this thing before. How do you get out of that? Personal development helps you out of that. Read, find the books to read, listen to the podcasts, talk to people that can help you, get a mentor, invest in yourself and get a mentor that will help you out of that mode. Sometimes we cannot take ourselves out of it. We need some help. That's where mentorship comes in, or the coaching, but you can read books on how you can build up your belief system, because once your belief system is strong and you're determined, then the fear got to go. Fear can't live with your strong belief system. Fear can live with determination. Fear cannot live with a positive mindset. There's nowhere where the fear has any place. So fear is going to have a big problem finding a place to live in the headspace of a very positive person who takes action, who has a strong belief system, who has no fear, who believes that fear is just, of course, we say fear is false evidence appearing real. We don't even know what we fear. So fear doesn't have a home right in there. So your mindset got to be so precise and strong that doesn't let fear get any space up in there. Okay. So we've got to cut out the excuses. We've got to stop saying, oh, I don't think I can do that. No, we've got to take out the I can't out of our vocabulary. And say, at least I will try. Let's see how I can get this thing done. let me come up with a way, or let me find who can I ask to help me navigate this, or help show me a way how I can get this thing done, or explain this to me, instead of saying I can't. You got to give yourself an opportunity to get the thing done. How do you give yourself an opportunity? Ask questions, you go read, there's Google, there's so many resources, and mentorship. Key, key. Because you know what the mentor does? The mentor helps you to navigate in the shortest time frame, because the mentor already been down this path. So the mentor knows how to take you through the path. Doesn't necessarily have to go the same route, but the mentor knows, okay, well, we might be able to take a turn right here and get over the other side. We don't have to go this, you know what I'm saying? So the mentor knows. Mentorship, my friends, is so important. You remember when you were in school and your teacher would take you, maybe, or do the extra lessons, or put you in this extra class or wherever, or maybe go this material over again, maybe just for the select few who raise their hand and say, oh, I don't understand, whatever, wherever your circumstances, or give you some assignment to help you understand, to help you bring out the point. You got to go to the library, look for books, do some research on your own, maybe write it in your own words or something, maybe, or tell. It's mentorship, it's a coaching, it's a guiding, it's a leading into. So winning is a whole ball game. But if we don't begin at something, we don't give ourselves an opportunity to know if we're winning. You cannot win the race if you're not in the race. You cannot run the race if you're not in the race. You've got to be in the race. So if you're going to win, you got to begin. I used to do 200 meters when I was in high school. And I couldn't say I ran the 200 meters at the end of the day if I didn't get on my knees, start, and run. When the starter said get set or ready, get set, go, and you hear the gun fires off and you march. Now, even if I don't actually be in first place, I can say, well, I began and I finished. Doesn't matter, I finished. I win in my own space right there. Right? But if I made a false start and everybody left me and gone, I can't say I won, or I can say I ended or whatever. I didn't start. Didn't start. So now, if you want to win, you got to begin, because if you're not in the race, if you're not in the game, you can't play the game from the sidelines. Maybe you can talk all you want and make, no, I'm going to clap and cheer, but you're not in the game. You're not a part of the playing team. You're not there moving the ball, or, whether it's with soccer or football or basketball or whatever it is, softball. You're not holding that bat. You're not batting. You're not in the game. So you cannot be a player in the game right now. Yeah, you might be on the bench and it's your turn. But if you're not playing the game, how can you say you're a player? You went to the game, you bought your ticket, and you sit up in the grandstand. Are you a player in your mind? No. You're cheering, you're cheering for those who are playing. And so, my friends, we talk about winning starts with beginning. All of us we look forward to be successful in our business, in life, but we have to get rid of some things. One, we got to get rid of the negativity, the thinking that, oh, we're not good enough, or we're not smart enough, I'm too old, I'm too young, I don't have the IQ, they can do it better than me. We've got to get rid of all of that. We have got to develop some positivity about ourselves. Okay, even when you never done it before and you get a chance to do it, you got to posture up and say, well, you know what, I'm gonna get this thing done, I'm gonna do this. You might not know how all the way, but you're gonna find out, you're gonna navigate, you're gonna do it. You have got to start with that kind of a determination, that positivity, because that's how you're gonna fuel the fire. That's inside of you, the drive. And that's how you're going to grind. And that's how you're going to get the grit. And that's how you're going to keep moving. But if you kill the flames of your fire, oh, by the like, I don't want to do this. I can't do this. That's killing it before you even begin. So, how are you going to begin? You're going to apply yourself, put in the work, whatever you need to do, and start. Because as you go along the journey, you're gonna realize that you've been winning along the journey so many times in small increments. Unbelievable. That's like your motivation to keep going. So if you want to win, if you want to be successful in your business here, on social media, on the internet, online, however you want to coin it, you've got to begin. And for those of you who haven't started, time to start and stop putting it off, because putting it off is only delaying time. You're wasting times. You forget that when time's gone, when some time is past, it doesn't come back. We cannot rent it, buy it. We can't even nothing. That is gone. That's gone. So the time you waste can never come back. So if you're really interested or has a desire, should say, to begin an opportunity to start a business of your own, to become an entrepreneur, then you want to begin in whatever way. It doesn't matter, in a small way, in a big way, however, but the operative word is to begin, right? Is to begin. Cannot win unless you begin. You cannot begin, do something, whatever it is you're passionate about or would like to do or want to do. Find a way and begin, right? And stop the excuses. No excuses. I did a lot of excuses in my time. And the reason why I can say cut the excuses out is because I realized how I made so many excuses and it really hurt. Now that I go back and I think about them, yeah, I wasted a lot of time. I, could have done a lot better at some things, but I had so many excuses as to why I could not. Doesn't work, my friend. I've learned along the way, I've learned over the years that those excuses that I made was just hurting me. So I'm here to encourage you to stop making excuses. It's only going to hurt you. And in order for you to win, you've got to begin. A lot of us could be way ahead in the game. We could be now experts in our area of what we are doing. But we made so many excuses and we missed so many opportunities. And now when we look back, that's gone. We can't catch it. So I'd encourage you, encourage whoever at the time of this video, if you're listening or watching the replay, whatever, think about it. You've got to just go for it. They say take the bull by its horn. Yes. Yeah. Just jump in. But you've got to do your research and, go through the processes as to about what you want to do and get the, information and so on and so forth. But stop, be like, I'm going to do that next year. Oh, next month. No, I'm telling you, my friends, as long as you're ready, there's never going to be a time when you're absolutely 100% sure or ready. Oh, my goodness. No, that is a part that I failed at because this is what I always say. I'm not ready. I'm not ready. I never even know when I was ready. I told people all the time, when they come to me, I'm not ready for that. I don't want to do that. I'm not ready. And now I regret a lot of stuff that I didn't take on when, like many years ago as I grew up and many opportunities. And if I had done that, maybe I wouldn't be right in this space. So I'm encouraging you at this time, if there's something that you're passionate about and want to get started on, just do it, because you will never be ready. There's never a good time to start your own business. I'm telling you, you're not going to have enough money, you're not going to have enough time, you're not going to have all you need, you can't have everything. You just got to start with what you have, where you are, and just keep it moving and build on it. Okay, so for those of you, continue to follow me here at Yvette Guerrero Online. I'm on YouTube, and this is going into my social media group. Those of you are there, share with friends, invite friends to come over, because a lot of times a lot of folks need someone to encourage them, someone to speak some life in some situations, because sometimes you just need a little handout, a little hand up, you know, a hand should say, you know, you don't need a hand out, you need a hand up, someone to help you up, just to kind of show you, and I'm here to help. Remember that if you need some assistance, some support, raise your hand, leave a comment at the end of this video. And as always, there are lots of resources available that you can access. And I'll put my Linktree address in the comments that you can access my Linktree. For those of you who want to go to my Linktree to see if you see an opportunity there that you can grab onto. So it's Linktree/Yvette Guerrero, and I'm gonna put it right here. That you can grab the link and see what, you know, if something there that you could use. All right, my friends, I will see you on Wednesday, and continue to keep me in your prayers for my voice. Thank you so much. Have a great day. Bye bye.